Hi, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. Today we're playing a quirky little lick which is going to help you with your bends on a G harmonica. Don't go anywhere. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please click like, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel for free harmonica lessons every single week. Also, please support my crowdfunding campaign which has 1 week remaining. The lick in today's lesson is actually taken from a track which is going to appear on our album. The track is called Use It or Lose It. If you want to support this album and make sure it happens, you can still get your hands on signed CDs, merchandise, exclusive experiences, as well as harpoirs and also leather cases, along with a load of other fancy stuff. I'm giving away custom tabs for a song of your choice. You can guarantee yourself a YouTube lesson, etc, etc. So please follow the link below the video. 1 week to go, so please support me in the final week of this project. So let's have a go at this crazy lick. I think I probably am a bit crazy trying to do a YouTube lesson on this, but we'll see how we get on. I think it's nice to put something a little bit challenging on sometimes. Now, the reason I thought this might be useful for you, other than just maybe enjoying it, is that it's really tricky with the bends. Now, I didn't write this lick myself. The guitarist in my band, Matt Jones, came up with this, and he came up with it on guitar. So trying to transfer it to harmonica was, well, it was difficult, let's say that. So I've ended up doing it on a G harmonica in 3rd position. So the song is in A minor, it's a minor tune, it's got almost a gypsy jazz sort of feel to it. And this also almost comes across as kind of like a fiddle line, so, you know, something you'd play on the violin almost in that kind of style. But we're trying to play it on a harmonica, so there's loads of bends. We're bending 1, 2, 3 and 4 draw. So there's a lot to take in, and it's very fast at full speed. Of course, we're going to practice it at a slower speed, so don't worry. But trying to take it up to full speed is a bit crazy. The song we play actually changes tempo as well, so there's 2 different tempos to play it at. All sorts of crazy ideas. Who came up with this stuff? So you'll see the tab on your screen. Let's go through it nice and slow. I'll play it slowly first, just so you can hear how it sounds, because maybe at the start of the lesson it was a little bit too fast. So here we go. Okay, fluffed a couple of notes in the middle there, but you get the idea. You might have noticed there was kind of a t in there. We'll talk about that when we get to it. You'll see it in the tab as well. But hopefully the tab makes sense. There's a lot of bends in there. 1 / is just a semitone bend. 2 is a full tone bend. So let's go through line by line. So that first line... we're starting on the 1 draw and we're going up to the 4 draw, which I was about to say is as far as we go, but actually there is a little bit on the 5 draw, but we're just holds 1 to 5, nothing above that. So there's a lot of notes in there, bearing in mind we're not using a lot of holds. So we've got, the way the melody works is it kind of goes up and down semitone steps. So what that means is on the 1 draw, we're doing the 1 draw natural note and then a semitone bend. And then on the 2 draw, or hold 2, sorry, we're going 2 blow and 2 draw full step bend. They're only a semitone apart. And then we're doing the 1st and the 2nd bend on 3. And then we're doing 4 draw and the 4 draw bend. So they're all semitone steps, and that's what gives it that kind of flowing kind of up and down. I think it's a cool little melody. It's a bastard to play, but it's a great melody. So if we do it in those little steps, kind of sets of 3 notes, we've got 1 draw, 1 draw bend, 1 draw. Okay, and then actually going to do it in, I'm going to give you 4 notes now. 2 blow, 2 draw second bend, 2 blow, 2 draw second bend again. And I'm going to give you those 4 notes, because that first one is almost a pickup for those 3 notes. And I should say that at the start of this melody, you might want to put a little pickup for the first set of notes by playing the bend on one first, one draw. If this wasn't hard enough, you might want to go, oh. The reason I haven't put it in a tab is I don't always play that. The guitarist often plays that extra note at the start. We don't always play the exact same note for note. The t is an example of where he would be doing something different to me, and the way the melody flows sometimes varies. Anyway, so you might want to put that one draw bend right at the start of the thing, but for now... So we're up to the second 2 draw full step bend. So 1 draw bend, 1 draw, 2 blow, 2 draw second bend, 2 blow, 2 draw second bend. And then, so that is second bend on 3 draw, first bend on 3 draw, second bend on 3 draw, first bend on 3 draw, 4 draw bend, 4 draw. I told you this was going to be a good workout for your bends. Now, I often find with students, especially students who come for a first lesson, say, and they might have been playing for a long time, but they've never had a lesson, or they haven't had lessons in a long time, or they've just read from books, you know, that their bends aren't always in tune. Now, I'm not saying mine are perfect all of the time, but I mean, you know, they won't be comfortable trying a first semitone bend on 3 as opposed to a full step bend on 3, or the same on hold 2. They've not got that mental map of where those bends are. You can't see these things, so we need to build up that mental map of what notes are available. If you have a piano, you can see where those notes are. The same on guitar. I mean, you kind of have to look down, but you can see where those notes are, or where they should be. Harmonica is, you know, it's not going to tell you where those notes are. So this kind of exercise really expands what I see as kind of your mental map, the geography you have inside your head for the layout of notes. So this is going to be a hell of a workout for that stuff, and hopefully will stop you being one of those people who doesn't quite know where these notes should be and how they should sound. Okay, so we've got that first line. Cool. So that's our ascending bit. And then we're going to descend a little bit now. And I did a little toe we'll talk about as well. So first section of this line. So we've got 5 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 draw, and then 4 draw bend, 3 draw, semitone bend, then full step bend, and then 2 draw. So and then and a little bit of a rest because you can hold that note. So we've got second bend on 2 draw, 2 blow, and then I do a little ta. I actually just say ta, ta, kind of tut, just to fill that space. The reason is, the way the guitarist wrote it, he was just going down to a note which didn't even fit on the harmonica, that wasn't there on the harmonica. So I tried moving up to it and I didn't like the sound of it, and I thought this was the nicest way to do it, was just to leave a space there and do a percussive ta, and then finish on that 3 draw second bend. So if I add that to the previous section, And we're halfway through. Let's have a little go at playing that section. Luckily for us, the second half, there's quite a lot of repetition. There is some change, but let's have a go at playing this first section first. I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might want to put some vibrato on that 3-draw second bend at the end of that first section. Again, if this wasn't difficult enough. I'm saying this is... I find it difficult. You might find it a lot easier than me. You might, comment beneath the video going, what are you on about? It's easy. I don't know. People find different things difficult. The first part of the second section is the same as the first line. So, brilliant. So we've got that. And then the second half, so our final line, we have, it's roughly similar. So we've got 5 blow 5 draw, and then 5 blow 4 draw, and then 4 draw bend, 3 draw semitone, then full step bend, then 2 draw. This is where it gets different. So we've got... So we go to the 2 draw bend and then to the 2 blow. But we don't do the ta. We come back up. 2 draw bend, 2 draw. And then 4 draw bend, 4 draw. Again, this differs slightly from the guitar melody because he was descending again and the notes weren't there, so I'm ascending up to the top, which it's almost exactly the same as what he was doing, and it kind of fits. So that's the last section of the tune. So let me just play that last line again for you. And in the tune, it's kind of quite staccato, almost a dead stop on that 4 draw. Do-dab. Because playing this fast, it feels... When we're playing it slowly, you can almost feel a do-ba-do, do-da-do, kind of swings. When it's fast... I mean, it's just playing the notes, there's not much time for getting kind of different accents on them, and as I say, that towards the end there, it's kind of on the beat and almost a dead stop with that. So let's have a go at playing the second half of this tune. I'll count us in on 4 again, and then we'll have a go at playing the whole thing. We'll do it nice and slow. So I'll count us in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's the second section. Let's have a go at playing the whole thing from top to bottom. Again, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again, I've fluffed the timing-wise and stuff in there, but you get the idea. I hope you've enjoyed, I hope you've made it to this point with me. I hope you have enjoyed looking at this a little bit different, I know. Challenging, hopefully, and hopefully useful for your bends practice. Please give me your comments and your feedback on this lesson. I'd always love to hear those. And remember to click like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for free harmonica lessons every single week. I take requests and I try and do as many of those requests as possible, so you can comment beneath the video. You can also email me, contact@LearnTheHarmonica.com. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, just searching for LearnTheHarmonica.com. I'm going to be back next week with another lesson. Until then, enjoy your practice and I'll see you soon. Cheers.